Everybody, what's up? It is Andrew, VSGSpike, with my, I believe it's week 23 update. Always get everything ready to go, get my stats and everything, but I never double check to check Facebook on what my week is. What I do know is I'm about 2.5 weeks out from hitting my 6-month post-op, which I can't believe it's already been almost 6 months. So it's crazy to think that. So one thing I know I don't typically start off with, what a lot of people do is they start off with some of the stats regarding their surgery. So I'm going to try and remember to do that more often. So I had my surgery September 23rd, 2014 at Centera Potomac in Woodbridge, Virginia, with Dr. Dennis Halmy, at the time through Blue Point Surgical Group. I had a starting weight, my highest weight, of 484.6. I haven't checked my surgical weight. I like to just look at it as a whole versus how much I just like to look at what I've lost overall. My last week I weighed in at 350 even. This week I'm weighing in at 349 even. So I lost a pound this week. Actually very excited about that because I step on the scale too many damn times. I'm doing it again. Especially with my stall lately, I feel like I've been wanting to check it more often, to see where I'm at, see what's going on. And then of course, I stepped on the scale last weekend and it was 350 and I was happy. Finally felt like I was getting out of this stall, and then a couple of days later I was back up to what said 353, 354, something right around there, and I was getting really upset about it. And it was even up till Thursday. I remember talking before we did Fat Kings, before we went live on Fat Kings, talking with Walter and Erica about kind of this stall that I've been in, and I was getting kind of pissy about it, But then I, trying to refocus on it, and still, learning a few things that I need to do more often. Been doing better with the eating. Taking a step back, exercising, but not trying to go like gung ho crazy like I have been. Trying to do a little more balance. But then what I realized as well that I haven't been doing is drinking as much water. So I've been drinking a lot more water. I'm just trying to keep a general level of activity up, and not go ape shit like I have been in the gym with weights and cardio. And obviously it seemed to work. So I'm down a pound overall for the week. So to get back down to that amount, I'm perfectly happy with that. I'll take it. Knowing, like I said, building back up this knowledge, I'm gonna definitely refocus that and use that. Make sure I'm really getting in my water this week on top of the eating, and doing a good, just healthy level of activity. Maybe 3-4 workouts this week at work, and just doing a more balanced level of cardio and weights as well. So that does mean a total weight loss of 135.6. That now means I'm 99.0 pounds away from my goal weight. And it is a total percentage of weight loss of 27.98. Right there. Almost 28. Oh, sorry. I'm doing this off of the webcam that I use when I do Fat Kings, and I just bumped the memory card. Sorry about that. So, besides the stats, which are great, I'm going to take the pound and run with it. And I'll run with it for as long as I can before I get winded. Terrible joke, I'm sorry. Anyway, this week, as I've mentioned, as the title suggests, why the community is just awesome. This week, it really has been a big bump as far as the interaction in the community for me, especially towards the end of the week. And it really kind of kicked off with Fat Kings on Thursday, talking and hanging out with Erica, and she had mentioned that she's like, hey, because we both live in the area, she had crappy weather, schools were closed, she's like, hey, I'm gonna be around, and I was like, well, great, let's have you on Fat Kings. So it worked out, and we had an absolute blast. In case you missed it, go check it out. because it was hilarious. We had a really good time, and TJ even mentioned it, and I kind of concurred that I think Erica's going to be kind of our version of our Tanya for this generation. So no pressure, but but then even after that, then last night, Saturday night, Ryan and I got to then meet up with Erica and her husband Jake, and we had a blast. We posted a bunch of pictures and videos on Facebook, and we just had a ball. It was a lot of fun because this was the first time that I really got to meet with somebody in the community. So I got to really, talk face to face and, go through, kind of talking with them about the same things that, we went out to dinner, and I had maybe 2/3 of a Caesar salad, and then my dinner consisted of a 5-piece shrimp cocktail. So 5 pieces of shrimp. And I almost didn't have the 5th one, but damn it if I wasn't going to have it, because for 5 pieces of shrimp it was kind of fucking expensive. So I was going to enjoy it and I was going to eat it. So, but it was great because we both kind of just, interacted on, kind of the struggle, if you will, regarding going out to eat and having a +1 through the weight loss process. So it was a lot of fun. We had an absolute blast. We went out and had some drinks afterwards and all cut up and had a really good time. So it was definitely something I look forward to. It makes me really look forward to OH, because then I get to see get to see her again, and Jennifer Bleacher and Lace and all sorts of people that I interact with here on YouTube and the Facebook community, that we really get to all hang out face to face. So I'm really looking forward to it. Still haven't heard yet about if we get to do a Fat King's Naked Truth talk. I really hope we do, because I mean, through my interactions and through all of our interactions through the community, through social media, it's just been awesome. I've really enjoyed it, and like I said, this week I really getting to meet up and do the double date with Erica and her husband, and then talking a lot with I got to talk with the Waffles. We kind of bonded over, I was talking with Sarah over her Critical Bricks channel and her show, what she's doing, and I thought that was just really cool. Talked to her about that. We talked a little bit about beer, because it's me. Anytime I can talk about beer, I'm going to talk about beer. But then talked with Sarah again, with less of Sarah, and lining stuff up, and then also talking with Lace as well, because I'm not going to give away too much, but we're going to have some fun this upcoming month on Fat Kings. So some special guests. So stay tuned, because it should be a really good time. But it's just been really fun to interact with the community on a more regular basis, and really make these connections with people and learn from them and talk to them about shit that I'm going through and what's worked for them, and them getting to talk about what they've been going through, and me offering my advice, and it's been so cool. So this week was really, I had a victory on the scale, but my NSV was just a good, having a great, building of connections with the community at large, and it was awesome, both for myself and for Ryan, because she, had an awesome time talking with Erica last night about the whole process as well, getting another person's perspective, because her main perspective on going through the surgery has really been mine. So it's great. It was good for her to then talk with somebody else who had it and hear what differences in experiences, because obviously my experience is not going to is different from Walter's, is different from Erica's, is different from Jennifer Bleacher's, is different from everybody else. We all have gone through differences with all the pre-op and the surgery, and I mean everything else. It has You know, nobody's gone through the exact same. Obviously, a lot of people have similarities at different points along the road, but it's not all the same. And you know, that's what's great is, you know, I know not everybody, not all of my experiences are going to apply to the same person, but that's why there's such a great large amount of people to pull from, because there's always somebody out there who, you know, at the point that I'm at now, have gone through similar situations. And so it's just been great to really reconnect and, you know, learn from those people when I, you know, have those moments like I have been with stalling. Because I did also talk with Sleeve Rocker a little bit about my exercise, because dude just kills it. But talking to him about, you know, my plan and how my exercise has been going, you know, what kind of limitations I have, mainly because of time, because I mean, my lunch break is an hour and they're somewhat strict about that. So I mean, I try and make sure I get down there and work out and then shower and then get back to my desk before the hour is up. So trying to, you know, get the biggest bang for my buck, you know, time-wise during my workout. So, you know, it's just been great all in all. I mean, it's been a, you know, awesome week, very good experiences, and, you know, having a blast as always on Fat Kings. So, you know, I appreciate, you know, checking out, reading the comments, and trying to watch as many people's videos as I can when I can. So, there's so many people that Facebook has been just a big, you know, it's been much easier for me to connect with people and talk with people as much as, you know, I'm able to. But it's awesome, you know, talking with, you know, just, you know, so many different, you know, people and learning from them. So I'm rambling a little bit here. So that's been it for the week. I've really enjoyed it. I really look forward to what, you know, Walter and I have coming up on Fat Kings, and just having a really good time and making it our own. So if you guys haven't, go check out the channel, go watch some of our videos, because we always have a really good time Thursday nights when we film, and look forward to hopefully having you guys on there and chatting away and talking to you guys anytime you're on Facebook. If you've got any questions, obviously, you know, feel free to shoot me a message or a comment or whatever. I love talking with everybody, and sharing my story and sharing my experiences, and hopefully helping, you know, other people along the way as well as, like I said, learning from the same people. Because whether they're a veteran, like, you know, the folks doing over at 50 Shades of Maintenance, or, you know, new people who are still in the pre-op stage, there's still something that you can pull and learn from, you know, all these different people. You know, somebody working pre-op and trying to fix their diet, you know, to make sure that they lose as much as they can before the surgery, makes me, you know, look back and say, well, I can do the same even now with my own diet. You know, I can definitely refocus my efforts and say, you know, let me try this type of food. And, you know, I didn't try Quest bars until maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Now I'm totally an addict. Thank you very much, community. But and then with all the people with like 50 Shades of Maintenance, man, the stuff that they talk about, it really applies to everybody. So I'm enjoying it, loving it. You know, I appreciate having the community here, because it's been my biggest, you know, besides, you know, Ryan, it's been my biggest support structure to pull from, and my, you know, biggest pool of advice whenever I've needed anything. So if you can hear the car alarm, I guess that's my cue. So have a great week, have a kick-ass week, and I will catch you guys on Fat Kings or with my update, and check you on Facebook. Take it easy, everybody.